Hello from Seoul. There's nothing inherently wrong with eating just grilled chicken and rice. But if you've ever been looking for a new meal prep recipe that's not boring or flavorless, then you came to the right place. It's healthy, budget-friendly, simple to make, and absolutely delicious. Trust me, it has everything you could ever want in a meal prep.
Today, we're gonna do some meal prep with beef stir fry. But this is not just typical soy sauce based beef stir fry. It's gonna be a meal prep with gochujang bulgogi. Even if you eat it all this week, it's so delicious. I'm pretty sure you will see yourself making it again next week. For this, you will need some beef, onion, carrot, green onions, mushrooms, and rice. That's it. But if you wanna get a big wow from people around you, then bring this bad boy over here. Trust me, this bell pepper will make it look so much prettier at the end. Alright, let's cook the rice first. Put 1¼ cups or 275 grams of short grain rice in a bowl and wash it 2 or 3 times to remove any dust or debris. Once you drain off the water, add the same amount of water and pop it straight into the rice cooker. Since gochujang bulgogi goes so well with rice, if you serve more, you'll be more satisfying. But the problem is, my hangry bird at home. Claire has been trying to lose weight since last month, so to reduce the calories, let me just cook this amount of rice. If the number on the scale changes, she's gonna kill me. Anyways, while the rice is cooking, let's prep our beef first. Get yourself 1 kilogram of thinly sliced beef and cut it into nice bite-sized pieces. What? You can't get this kind of bulgogi cut? Don't worry about it. Then get yourself some steak, put it in the freezer for about 30 minutes, and then just slice it up against the grain. The thinner, the better. Or you could even use some ground beef. Seriously, that'll be amazing too. So just use whatever works for you. Everything will be fantastic. Now let's make the marinade. Instead of marinating the beef, you could just sear the beef first and then cook it in a sauce. But I think the marinating process is what makes our bulgogi super authentic. So let's just stick with the traditional method. This may sound like a lot of work, but trust me, it's gonna be worth it in the end. Alright, in a small container, add 3 tablespoons of gochujang, Korean chili paste, 2 tablespoons of Korean chili pepper flakes, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons of mirin, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame oil, a few shakes of black pepper, and give it a good mix. If you can't take spicy so much, so you think you'll be in trouble in the bathroom tomorrow, then just reduce the chili pepper flakes. Don't worry about it, still gonna be good. Once it's all combined, pour it over the beef and give it a good massage. There's nothing complicated, right? When the beef seems super relaxed, cover it with plastic wrap and give it some privacy in the fridge for at least 10 minutes or overnight. Alright, while they're having a great vacation in the fridge, let's prep the vegetables. First, take 1 large yellow onion and cut it into thin strips. If you're familiar with making bulgogi, you may have seen people marinating beef with some vegetables. But today, we're gonna cook them separately so that we can still enjoy a little bit of texture. Next, take 3 or 4 green onions and cut them into long strips. And then thinly slice some green parts for a garnish at the end. What? Sounds like a hassle? Then you can totally skip the garnish. No problem at all. And then drill in some carrot. I'm gonna use about half of this. If you're not feeling super confident with your knife skills, you could also do with a box grater. No problem at all. This time, let's slice some shiitake mushrooms. Bulgogi and mushrooms, they're such a great combination. It's almost hard to find beef bulgogi with no mushrooms in it. What? You don't have shiitake? That's okay. It doesn't have to be exactly this mushroom. As long as that's edible, you can use whatever you like. Enoki, oyster, white button mushroom, everything will be fantastic. Lastly, get yourself a bell pepper, just cut it down the middle, take out the seeds, and cut it into bite-sized pieces. That's it! So simple, right? Alright, everything is ready to go. Let's get cooking. In a wok or pan, add 1 tablespoon of oil and heat it over high heat. Once it gets really hot, add the onions, green onions, and saute those for about 3 minutes. If you don't have time, you could just dump all the veggies in and cook them all together. But if you cook them first like this, that will make it more fragrant and you will get some nice charred flavor. So please follow my lead. You won't regret it. Once the onions start to pick up some color, add the carrots, mushrooms, bell peppers, and cook for about 3 to 4 minutes or until softened. That's it! It's nothing complicated, right? Now let's remove them from the wok and take out our beef from the fridge. Alright, place the same wok over high heat and add 1 tablespoon of oil. Once it's heated, add the marinated beef and cook for about 5 minutes or until it cooks through. Actually, we can cook the beef and veggies all together. But like I said earlier, if we cook them separately like this, the veggies will be soft but still retain a little bit of texture. And not only that, since there's no moisture coming from the vegetables, the beef is less likely to be steamed and you will get a nice caramelization on the bottom. And that will give you so much more flavor. What? You wanna know this kind of tip more and more? I'm so glad you brought that up because everything you need is in this one book. Trust me, with this one book, you can cook more than 100 Korean dishes like a pro, so don't forget to check it out. The link is in the description. When the beef is cooked through, that is the time to add all the veggies that we cooked earlier. Now all you need to do is just toss them together for about a minute or 2. That's it! It's way easier than you think, right? Finally, it's time to assemble. Let's divide the rice into 5 containers and add our beautifully cooked gochujang bulgogi. And then top it up with some toasted sesame seeds and our love, green onions. These will last up to 3 days in the fridge or in the freezer for a few months, but please be sure to let them cook completely before you store them. You wanna know how it tastes? Alright, let's call our taste tester.
Claire?
알록달록 예쁘네. Let's give it a try. 밀프렙 할 때 브로콜리나 꽈리고추 같이 야채가 딱 한 종류여가지고 그게 살짝 아쉬웠었는데 오늘은 야채가 종류가 상당히 많은 게 그게 마음에 드네. Cheers. 거의 뭐 맛은 제육볶음의 맛. 하지만 소고기로 만들었는데 전혀 이상하거나 그렇지 않네. 맛있네. 고추장의 힘인가 봐. 그냥 아무 고기랑 해도 다 맛있게 나오는 것 같아. 맛있다. 평상시 우리가 먹는 불고기에 비해서 야채가 훨씬 많아. 훨씬 더 건강하게 만들려고 노력한 흔적이 보여. 나한테 너무 익숙한 맛이어가지고 너무 자연스럽게 맛 얘기를 그냥 스킵해버렸는데 It's salty, savory, garlicky, slightly sweet. It tastes exactly like beef bulgogi, but it has a little bit of a kick from gochujang. I think that makes it super addicting. So good. 밥이랑 먹으면 당연히 금상첨화겠지. 근데 이렇게 밀프렙 할 때마다 자기가 밥 위에 파를 뿌려주는 게 되게 마음에 들어. Aaron's signature. Cheers! 너무 맛있다. 맛있어. 오늘은 뭐 컴플레인 할 게 없네. So, hope you guys give this a try. I'm sure you will love it. Enjoy! 컴플레인 할 거 생각났다. 김치가 빠졌네, 김치가. 김치를 가져와라. Bring some 김치.
Today, I showed you how to do a meal prep with gochujang beef bulgogi. How was it? There's nothing complicated about it, right? From now on, you don't have to suffer every single day by eating boring chicken and rice. Trust me, this bad boy will save you a lot of time in the kitchen and make your everyday meal so much more enjoyable. Alright, this is it for today, and I'll see you next time.